Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. Y'all come on up in here. Come on in. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much. But yes, y'all come on in and hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you know each and every time I go live. And if you are catching this on the replay, welcome and thank you so much. Make sure you also turn on your notification bell, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Hope y'all having a good Saturday. Starting of a good Saturday morning. Is this mess working? Yeah, I guess it's working. Crazy scream yard. Good morning, everybody. Miss Anya says, good morning, everyone. I got a notification this time. Oh, look at you. Cutting up in here already. Good morning, my mom, Miss Maria. Hello, beautiful. She says, good Saturday morning, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Help us grow, subscribe, support. $ G Strickland 8 and share. Join the squad for $2.99 and thanks. She says, house rules. No CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for them. Strike happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged. She's speaking to everybody. Ms. Maria says, my sad package arrived this morning. Ooh, look at you. So I caught Mia on live. I think it was seen a live she had. I think it might have been last night. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was. She had a pineapple. Um, what was it? The pineapple. Oh, what y'all call that stuff? Anyway, it was on sale. And the oil, she put that on sale. Something else. Miss Van had cooked some chicken and pastry, child. That pastry looked at something special. I said, Lord have mercy. Man, can you slide me a little taste of that pastry on up over here, child? I think man had about 3 bowls of it. I said, well, dang. I can eat pastry like that too. Um, I love me some chicken and pastry, and yeah, it looked so good. She said she had made it from scratch, child, rolled out that dough and all of that stuff. I said, well, see, now I don't be going all that far right there. Miss Van taking it above and beyond. I don't be doing all that. Give me some of that Annie's pastry, drop it down in there, child, just the same. Only thing different, somebody else will roll the dough for me, child. And I told the person, thank you, child. I sure did. That's all I could do. Said thank you. But yeah, welcome in, y'all. Hope y'all having a good Saturday. I was looking over there on the YouTube screens, child, and they was talking about Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, child, who was in here with me yesterday. I think it might have been Miss Fate. I don't know. Anyway, child, they saying he ain't looking too good. They said it ain't looking too good for Mr. Sean Combs, child. They said his $1 million dream team made a demockery, made a demockery out of his little case, child. So right now it's all up in the air. Don't know which way it's going to go. It's a hot mess for Mr. Sean Cone. Got me a little nervous right now, Shoot. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. Uh, Miss Maria says I've said that from day one, child. Child, but yeah, I don't know. They said the guy was joking and everything. Um, something and yeah, it won't look good for him, child. Said the man was trying to, I don't know. It was like all over the place, all across the board, and the whole nine. Just a hot mess out there. So we don't know which way Mr. Sean Diddy Combs is gonna go, child. They was talking about he was planning a 4th of June to the live party this coming up week, child. My oldest baby is gonna be 37 if it's God's will on the 4th of July. So yes, Mr. Combe, I think you're gonna be still sitting up in there looking, child. One for one, don't feel no ways tired about that clown getting what's coming to him. Ooh, child. Miss Maria, they're not only talking about what's coming to him, they're talking about him getting life. I said, die. I don't know if it's worth all of that right there. I don't know if what he done or whatever they was doing, whatever they called the child. I just don't know if it's worth the whole life, child. Even 30 years, I don't believe it's 30 years. Come on now. Child, but you know what? It should be a lesson for these here brothers out here messing with these here whatever they call them girls. I don't know what they calling the girls right now, but they calling the girls something, child. But yeah, it's rough. a hot mess over there in their courtroom. So I guess they'll be resuming on what is it, Monday probably. And child, if the jurors come back with a verdict, child, he probably he can be like, that was too quick. That was just too quick. This is not gonna work for me. No, I know what they about to do to me, child. Send me back over there to cell block 3. Miss Sain says my sister and her son's birthday is the 4th of July also. Shout out to your sister and brother. Did you say brother-in-law? Oh, your son, my sister and her sons. Okay, your sister and your nephew. Okay, look at child. So your sister had her son on her birthday. Child, please don't say that. Mm-mm. But girl, child, the 4th of July is around the corner, child. It is hot as all can be out here, child. The heat ain't playing with nobody. And all I can tell y'all, this heat is about to be so disrespectful, child. We got a little bit of rain last night. It wasn't a whole lot, but yeah, we did get a little rain last night, so it is. Miss Maria says it ought to be a cautionary tale for all. Why didn't why didn't he taper it down after Epstein's got yanked up, child? I guess he probably figured it wouldn't happen to him. She was 40 when she had him on her birthday. Oh, that is so sweet. Child. Ooh, they get to celebrate on the same day. Look at that. Child, she was like me having them fireworks on the 4th of July, child. I couldn't stop eating that day. I don't know why I was eating everything that was in sight, child. Everything that was in sight. But I know he didn't learn a lesson. Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, child, don't look like he learned a lesson, child. He should be a little nervous right now. Miss Maria says my brother's birthday is 7/6. I had my little on my 32nd birthday. The bestest present ever, child. Well, all three of them out. Well, my two sons' birthdays in July, and their dad birthdays in July. My baby and his dad birthdays one day apart. My son's is the 4th. Got the 4th, the 19th, and the 20th. That was their birthday. And I'm over there by myself, as usual, child. But child, yes. So we gotta wait it out and see which way this here mess gonna go with Sean Diddy Combs, child. Poor fella. I don't even know, but y'all, do y'all know the people are betting on this right here? The people are literally making a bet that he gets out and he goes scot free, child. And people is betting that he gonna stay in there, child. I was like, Lord, they ain't got a bet on his head, child. They done put a whole bet on Sean Diddy Combs' head, child. I said, well, my goodness gracious. It's a mess, child. So we gotta wait and see what it's gonna be. I know whenever the verdict come in, child, the internet gonna blow up, child. It's gonna blow wide. It's just gonna be explode, child. I'm like, my goodness. Miss Maria says, no surprise. Folk are making a book on this, child. He sits there while the people be betting on his head, child. He's a billionaire, so they say he's a billionaire. So let me see, can I get a little quarter too, child? I ain't gonna be a billionaire, but I can try to get me a quarter. He probably saying, but yeah. So, child, prayers up for this family, child. I'm cheering, child. The cheering. Prayers up for the children. All I know. But yeah. Anyway, child. That there I'm gonna call that a it show last night. SHIT. That's what it was, a it show. I ain't seen nobody come out and to respond to that there clownish mess last night. But I think I went to sleep and woke up and it was I heard it was still going or something, child. I said, Lord have mercy. She thought she ate last night, child. I don't know what she thought she ate other than that daggone bologna and eggs she was eating, child. She had a whole sandwich. Miss Saint says, my youngest daughter, 27, and my youngest grandson, 9, have the same birthday, June the 25th. Oh, they just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday to them as well. But yeah, y'all, and I don't care what kind of. Oh, let me tell y'all this too. For some odd reason, y'all, when she pop out, that little LGB boy start popping out. Child, I had a notification from Instagram and he was popping out. Child, he looked like he was on a getting ready to get on a stripper pole or something. Child, y'all should have synced that boy underwear, child. I said, what in the world? Child, that boy is thirsty for something, child. I said, I don't know who he looking for, but I hope and pray he hear up and get it, child, because I'm about sick of him. Just sick of him too, child. But yeah, they always pop out around the same time. He popped out over there on Instagram. I don't know why he ain't doing his YouTube no more, but you know, that ain't my business, child. What y'all think about the royal reunion looks? I think some of the dresses are pretty, for the most part that I've seen. Some not so. But I like the colors though. I like the colors of it, of their reunion. Um, they in cahoots. Evidently, Miss Maria, I think they must be child. 'Cause, yeah, he sure did pop out last night. Jennifer said, "Did you see Diddy? Son had been charged and three new cases had been filed against Diddy." I think that came out maybe last week, or early part of this week. Miss Faith. Yeah, it popped out that um some charges, child, some charges. Uh I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. But yeah, it had popped out, and I was like, child, they just got themselves in a mess. I guess they just couldn't stop or something, child. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't know who made that record, but can't stop, won't stop. I said, my goodness. But y'all, let me finish this here crazy fool over here. Miss Maria says that Faith, and there's a new lawsuit against Diddler's son. Mm-hmm. Uh, mm, Child, I seen some of the little young girl popped out, said something about he, great and all that kind of stuff. Child, I said, everybody being sued, y'all. Everybody's trying to sue everybody these days. That's it. That's all. Miss Sonia says, I heard the son that looks like Diddy came out with another song. Child, did he come out with a song? Let him go free, please. Let him go free. Is that the name of the song? Free my daddy, free my daddy, free my daddy. I mean, one of the two, something on that level or something. But child, that's a mess. I guess they say one get out, we're gonna bring another one in here, child. So it is what it is. But they might look at it as did his really, first offense or something, child. They might not give him like I don't know, child. They did R. Kelly, child. They got him still over yonder, so they ain't caring about no first offense or none of that stuff, child. So it's just a hot mess. Don't know. But yeah, that's what's really going on, child. That is what's really going on up over there, child. Child. And if them people come back, hey Miss Cheryl Huff, she says, good morning, Miss GS. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. If that verdict come back by Monday or Tuesday, child, them people gonna be they're gonna be terrified, child. They already probably over the weekend putting in play that we gotta get it ready to go ahead on and get our stuff together because we might have to challenge this here, child. That's what they're saying. We might have to challenge it. So I don't know, child. Poor thing, poor thing. He still lays in that little cell block A over there over the weekend, child, waiting for the verdict to come through. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, he's waiting, child. He's waiting. But getting back over here to this here Miss Child, I said every time our people go live, they gotta always. She didn't call the name, but we knew who she was talking about. Child, let me tell you what she was saying towards the end. She said, "We the people, the millimeters, child, whoever male supporters or whatever you call yourself." That lady was saying that we were the ones, child, that told that lady to leave her husband, child. We the people, the ones that told that lady to leave your show, honey. Child, these people is so ignorant and so dumb and stupid. I'm like, what? 1 minute they saying she didn't make the show, she didn't put the show together, and last night that's all that chick was saying. I wouldn't have never let nobody make me walk away from something that I created. I said, whoop. I had to wake up then, y'all. I was laying down, I was, dozing off. But when I heard that, I said, wait a minute. Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? Child, she said that the people made her walk away from something that she created, made her walk away from something, made her walk away from her husband and all of that. I said, see, that's how come your daughter is so stupid right now. You just gonna make her sit there in that mess. You don't care nothing about how that dude treat your child. And why is you always got to be talking about somebody else's child? All that mess about your own daughter that you can be talking about, that's a plenty right there. A whole supplenty. I'm like, golly, I thought your live was gonna be about calling out people and putting the egg on whoever face you gonna put it on. You just, child, when I tell you, the last part of that live was about Mel. The last part was totally about Mel, child. Miss Sonya says, I sure did tell Melody that she didn't hear me, but I said it. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, Mel made her own choices in that TV show. Mel made her own choices with her marriage. Mel made her own choices that about her boundaries, her whole entire life. That was Mel's decision at the end of the day. Everybody ain't gonna be stupid and sit around like I'm gonna call their name Kimmy and that stupid Tisha. Child, they some stupid looking women sitting there looking buck eyed and crazy. Child, they can have that mess. Miss Maria says, retarded. Period. She was leading the course about how Mel should leave the show. Why are they surprised? I don't know why they so surprised. It's the dumbest thing. I said, now y'all the people wanted her off. Now y'all the people up there are whining and crying that she ain't on the show. I mean, what do you want? Which way you wanted to go? Child, Mel ain't feeling no ways tired, child. She talking about the stuff ain't flying off the shelf, child. She was going all up into Mel house and business and everything. I said, well, how you know what's flying off the shelf? Is your daughter hair children hair care product flying off the shelf that they've been making baking in the kitchen ever since the children were what, one? Child, I wait. I said another lie. That's the lyingest lady I ever seen in my life, child. It don't even make no sense how bad this lady just lie. And I'm talking about lying for no reason. Just no reason at all. She just sit there and make up and create all kinds of stuff. I said, well, where did she get that from? Well, where did she? Child, Martell ain't gold. That's the way she was acting and talking like Martell was a piece of gold and she let the gold slip away. Nah, y'all mad because she got away from the gold. Now she don't have to deal with that stuff. Your daughter, on the other hand, child, she don't know if she going to come. Child, when I tell the good people, I'm gonna wait for this disaster, child. I have to. The way she came out popping them jaws last night, child. Cause Carlos King getting ready to flip on every last one of them, child. Y'all talking about some new people coming and all of that right there, and you so proud of Carlos and child. Wait till he destroy you. He about to destroy y'all too, child. He about to get y'all. You what? Just in case you didn't know. And we, the people, already know your daughter don't have a backbone. She ain't got no backbone. All she do is whine and cry and send you out there to rally for. God, dog ain't never seen it. Miss Maria says, I wondered if they did a focus group view of the Smiths in a way. Where's it at? Uh, Group view of the first episode for season 10, and the response was poor. Child, the response is going to be poor. Man, that lady is sick, y'all. There is something wrong with that lady. And them people over there with her child, they be making a whole fool out of her. She be thinking that she is doing the most, child. I'm telling y'all, them people be laughing at that daggone chick. She is dumb sitting there, can't say. Can't even say Fletcher. A word as simple as Fletcher. She can't even say his name. I was like, Lord have mercy. In addition to the no backbone, Tuna Cat ain't got no storyline. Neither. None of them got no storyline. I'm gonna tell y'all what they're getting ready to do. Um, they're not gonna let them two go down. They're gonna come at Nell and Chris, and that's what Nell and Chris get. That's all I'm gonna have to say. That's gonna be exactly what Nell and Chris get. The only way they don't come at Nell and Chris and they destroy them, Nell, Martell and Destiny gonna have to jump on the Nell and Chris bandwagon and team up and go against them. Them four right there. That's the only way, child. Other than that, they about to hang them out to dry for real. That's what they gonna do. They're not finna tell their storyline. They're not finna do it because ugly Kimmy with her ugly dumb self, as old as she is, I'm sorry, not sorry, but as old as she is, you think she ought to know better. She's so busy to trying to be like she's some still in her daggone 20s or 30s. Girl, you in your 50s. Maurice got an old lady. You old. Go sit down somewhere. Ooh, they get on my nerve. Miss Ain says they can't afford to focus a focus group. Child, is about to be a mess. It is really going to be a mess. And if Jalen come at Maurice, like they saying Jalen's supposed to come at Maurice, Kimmy gonna disown her own son. She gonna flip on him for Maurice. That's how dumb she is. That girl saying, I'm gonna make him have me. He gonna be my husband. He not finna get rid of me. No, I ain't going nowhere. He ain't either. I don't care what he do. Oh, our husband is cheating. You want us to talk about it? Well, ain't this a reality TV show? Duh. Oh my God. Child, I cannot. I said that lady is so pathetic. All of those people, child, them some sick people over there, child. Them people is so disgusting. And when the ratings come out, child, I hope they don't be about nothing, child. I'm gonna wait. I ain't gonna look at it on Saturday night. I'm gonna wait and see what I heard other people saying. They didn't. Shoot, if it roll across my news feed throughout the week, I might look at it. But yeah, I'm gonna be sitting around in the bushes somewhere waiting to see what the other people got to say. Miss Maria says Kimberly disowned Jalen after he disagreed with how Vanilla Boy was treating her. She gonna do it again. So Maurice getting ready to embarrass her. He gonna embarrass her again too. That's what she gets. She should have been sitting out there in that rocking chair that time when that show was on, crying cause he was moving coward to the town. That's what you get. Oh, I ain't never seen nobody this old, y'all, ain't got no sense and desperate to have a man. Child, and I had to do a quick sale on my house too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That would have been enough for me right there. I want to see if they. I want to see their businesses that they supposed to be having. That's what I'm waiting to see. Maria says, and clearly it didn't please him. He moved around. Child, a hot mess. It's terrible. It is so terrible how these people acting over this here TV show. It's ridiculous. All I can say, y'all, to them people ain't used to nothing, child. They is not used to nothing. And then I saw a little clip where Carlos, I guess, had came to town, child, and they was all hugging him like he was the god and all that. And let me go ahead and tell the good people, child, the hug he gave the men was nothing like what he gave the women, child. He held the men to him for just a hot second or two, three, four. I said, well, wait a daggone minute. The women was like one of them church hugs, but not the brothers. The brothers didn't get that church hug, child. Pull them in. Come on up in here. That's what he was saying. Come on up in here and get this hug from me. Child, I said, I cannot, child. It's a hot mess, child. Them people over there is so excited, child. They think they doing something. You can, okay, the show gonna come back on, but what you gonna do to keep it on? See, you got steps. There's steps to this right here, honey. It is going to be steps. How y'all gonna keep this show on? Who got the fan base? Where the fan base at that's going to support this show? Who got it? I'll wait because I ain't seen nobody yet. And I'm sick of them talking about some daggone destinators. Y'all ain't no destinator, nothing. How many is it? Three? Three or four? That's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Look like maybe three. Mm-hmm. Tuna Cat got two. That's five. Martell probably got about I'm gonna give him about 20. That's 25. Mar soldiers ain't got none. Child, they got about a total of 30 subscribers. I mean supporters. Child, ain't none of them people been on the internet really promoting themselves or the show or doing nothing. How you supposed to get okay, I got the answer, y'all. So they saying once the show come on, when the show come on, that's when they're gonna get the fan base. I'm assuming. Hey, Miss Carla, good morning. Where them fans at, child? Where them fans at, child? Miss Carla says, hey, G and Maria in chat. Child ain't got no fan base. Who gonna carry this show for these ignorant people? Bunch of fools. Talking about some new faces gonna pop out there. Who the new faces gonna be? Child, I seen something a while ago talking about they ain't had nothing talking about coleslaw, and she's another fool. And she let no, y'all can get somebody else. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. That show been on how long? How long has it been on? I'm not finna walk in the shadow. I'm tired of walking in the shadow of somebody. I'm not doing that no more. Miss Carla says I am in the bushes shopping. Child, shop on over there and throw us a couple of sandwiches out of over here or something, child. Do something. uh but yeah, who gonna carry this show? Y'all they ain't got nobody. Miss Sonya says hi at Carla. Ain't none of them people. When that reunion ended, that was it. Those people did not stay on the internet and promote themselves, promote their businesses. Wait a minute, they ain't got none. That's probably why come they didn't promote nothing, right? They ain't got no businesses. Hmm. I guess that makes sense. They ain't have nothing to promote. So why we gonna get on the internet to do what? And that little skit that Hood and Marceau came out and did, child. Marceau looking like, why am I here? I'll wait. I mean, why am I here? Mm-hmm. What we supposed to be doing? Girl, I got to hurry up and get back over there before she say I done stayed over here too long. You know we ain't together. Why is you trying to play in these people's face? Child, that's what Marcel was probably saying to that crazy girl. He like, ain't we? I don't want to play that game. I don't like that game right there. Miss Maria says, they so accustomed to sitting back while Mel did all the work, they forgot she got ghosts. Yeah. Who child, they don't have a fan base. These people do not. Mm. Lord, that's why come she was screaming so hard for the people to go over there and look at that show last night. Y'all know y'all said y'all ain't gonna look at that show. Y'all gonna be right over there looking at that show. Y'all know y'all going over there. Go on over there. Call the people out. Tell your people to look at the show. No, you call yourself trying to be slick and promote something. Child, I hope half of over the millions and millions of child. I bet they probably have. I hope they don't have nothing about maybe 2,000 people that watch the show when it come back on. That's what I hope. Because these people right here, they have to be taught a lesson. They don't believe. You have to make a believer out of these people because telling them stuff, child, they ain't gonna believe that. They're not about to believe that. Nah, you got to show these people right here. Nah, this is how it's going down. This is what it is. Mm-hmm. I said, Lord, child, I don't do good. I'm like Miss Van. I don't do ignorant, child. That's just ignorant. These people are ignorant. You. mm. Carlos is expecting these people to act just what they is, like a whole fool. He's just sitting around waiting for them to act a whole fool. Cause he know that's what they're gonna do. Cause they ignorant like that. Child, I cannot. I cannot. It's disgusting. I'm like, dang, shouldn't you wait to see if you're gonna get a fan base? Shouldn't you wait to see the what the numbers gonna be looking like before you get out here trying to toot a home? Shouldn't you do some of that? No, you just gonna bust all up out of here like you got something going on. Hey, I thought she says, good morning, G Chat Mars. Hey, beautiful. Miss Maria says, I'm a troll them to my heart's content. Where the fans at? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Maria. I really don't know. I guess the thrill is so much has happened. That's the part that they are missing. So much has happened. So much darkness has happened that even heard Marceau coming together, arguing at each other, and whatever child call themselves doing some stuff. Child, that ain't even gonna work. It might work for a hot second, child. It happened. It's over. That's it. That's all. Miss Maria says that my thought. She says good morning, beautiful. But yeah, that's it. That's all. And nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares because we already know. We already know what it's gonna end up being. They just gonna troll in behind somebody else. Ride off of somebody else's storyline. Might be Mumbles and dark skinned Ken. I don't know. Hey, Miss Gina. She says, "Good morning, G Squad and chat. People will watch the show to drag the cast. I'll be watching the commentary on the dragon. Absolutely. I just want to see the downfall. I want Tisha to stand 10 toes in what Mel had to stand in because she thinks she all of that in a bag of no chips. I don't like that. I don't like her. No, she's too cocky. I'm gonna see who she run to. Hey, my thought says, hey, Aunt Maria. Nah, Maurice, I wish she come over here so she can listen, pay attention. Maurice is gonna destroy Tisha. Cause she got all the faith in Maurice, and she think Maurice gonna come back and tell her whether or not his brother cheating on her or not. That's the dumbest mess I ever seen in my life. Total big downfall. I thought Maurice would have told me something. He didn't tell me. Now he not gonna tell you his brother cheating, ignorant. Oh, child, I cannot. I cannot with these here people. They just do too much. Child, look, y'all, we're gonna look up there. We ain't gonna be no telling who we see popping up here on this daggone TV, child. They gonna be grasping for straws. Child, I heard I don't know if it was AI or not, talking about whenever if it start to go down here, said Carlos will probably drag Coldbird up there, child, to try to get something stirred up. What? Child, Marceau already done said you try to put my infidelities out on this TV. He said I ain't gonna be up here. Marceau already done told the people. I cannot. Miss Maria says if Vanilla Boy did tell her he was 5 will get you 10, she'll turn on him. Child, that's what's gonna happen. They don't have no child. I guess they rooted for Nell and Chris and Ken and Mumbles, so they don't have to turn on they self. If anything, Destiny, if you know something, say something. I'm gonna see how bad you gonna be, because you said you knew some stuff. You had some text messages of when Marcel supposed to been out of town. He was in the hotel motel. I'm gonna see what you gonna do. Who gonna turn on who, y'all? Ooh, I can't stand these bunch of people. But yeah, y'all right. That's why the people gonna look. If the people look at the show, the people gonna look just so they can drag them folks and laugh at them ignorant people and talk about how Carlos is making a certified fool out of every last one of them. That's all he gonna do. Make a fool out of all these people. Miss Jenny says Cold Sore has already filmed scenes allegedly to boost the rating. Child, I seen somewhere she was standing there, had a shoulder all back, child, trying to pose, give a pose like what Mel would do. I said, she thinks she the HBIC. What? Girl, you is not. Martell, I'm ready, Martell, we got this. Child. Mm, 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 Miss Maria says, my thought says Tuna Cat gonna run to her mama every time someone step to her. Absolutely. Miss Maria says, I'm not a Polly Packet fan, but in my opinion, she can handle them batches. Mm. She better bring something other than what she brought with that little show her and Martell did up there, or whatever they call that on that thing. My thought says that Ginger, let her come on. She thinks she has been a drug up and down. The you tutor screeks adjust. Girl, this is gonna be funny. Child, it's gonna be fun. Let me tell y'all something. I gotta tell y'all something else too. It's gonna be funny. If they pop up there, child, let me finish reading it. The you to the streets, just hold on, old gal. The skin gonna be off her knees. Yes, child, let me tell y'all something. Now, see, Mel ain't stupid by no ways. I'm telling y'all, Mel is not stupid at all. Now, for the people that saying they ain't gonna watch the show, child, the people gonna watch the show because Mel made her money. And look, the ding, 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 ding. It ain't registered. Mel still getting a check off y'all fools while y'all get up there and Ike a fool. She still getting her check. They is so dumb, y'all. Ooh. Will the Beast didn't say nothing about that last night. Talking about somebody told her to walk away and she walked away. If you gonna get a damn check, wouldn't you still walk away if you wanted to? And quit worrying about what's flying off of her daggone shelves. What you got flying off that nasty looking food truck, you heifer? I can't stand them people, y'all. Miss Ginger says, not tuna cat, LOL. My thoughts, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm screaming. Yes, cat child. That's tuna cat up over here, honey. That is tuna cat, wildebeest, side hen, Shabba side. Child, we got a name for them all. Miss Maria says, I ain't gonna watch shit but the CCs. Child, that's all you're gonna need. That's all you gonna need to pick up and put your voice your opinion, child. Cause it's finna be chaos, child. That's what it's getting ready to be. And the people gonna be there looking at it and talk about it. Cause Carlos King said we the people make some good money off of that show. Huh, I ain't finna, I'm not finna discriminate, child. I'm not about to be discriminated. Cause Mel gonna be like, baby, you going out there and make your money, baby. If them that folks wanna act like a fool, and you want to talk about it, baby, make your money. That's what Mel gonna say. That's what Mel told me. I don't know what she told the rest of them folks. Y'all sit over there and be crazy if you want to. All I know, you don't look at it when you think they ain't gonna get no ratings or whatever. Wait till after the ratings is out. What do something, child? I don't know, but you can still talk about that crazy show. My thought says they're gonna watch and make their money too. If you can get paid off people acting, I know it's acting a fool. Make that money, people. That's what I say. My thoughts. Miss Karen says, no stars or leaders. A leader. They ain't got none. No fan base. Where the fan base at, Miss Karen? We waiting for the fan base. They gonna need a fan base. Them 30 people they got together with all of what she says gonna be 10. With all 10 of them, they ain't got nothing about 30 people for a fan base. I'll wait on that too. Um, Miss Ginger says Mel is getting her coins through own and her businesses. She is smart, smart. That's what I'm talking about. See, she up there running that mouth last night talking about somebody told Mel to leave her husband and told Mel to leave the show. Baby, baby, you will never be the show. You will never be where she's at. She's still getting a check off in y'all silly asses. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Miss Maria says that Karen, good morning and welcome. Child, she came in while I was screaming, child. That child make you scream. You guys don't skip, child. And you can say, y'all looking at the show. Yeah, I'm looking at my YouTube page. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. My YouTube page. I don't know you people. I don't care nothing about you. But if you do something stupid, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it up over here. Hmm. Mel tell the people all the time, make your money. That's what Mel say. People will quit being slow and make your money, honey. You can still talk about other stuff. You ain't got to try to, so you don't be stuck in that cycle we were stuck in like we was. But at the same time, child, don't let it slide through your fingers trying to be ignorant out here and don't get your money. Get your money, honey. Let's see here. Miss Maria says, where that one. She says, if Unc has been paying any attention, Mel has done better without said husband and show. If Unc have been paying attention, Mel made better on that one live she done than she has made all the month she been out there in this daggone hot sun on that damn food truck. Do the math, lady. She made bank off in your food truck that wasn't even running at the time, sitting over there with some flats. That's what it was. Child, I cannot. My thought says, can they stand without Mel? She is gone now. Let us see what they are working with. Ghetto rats. That part right there. And Carlos know they ghetto rats too. That's what he be. Child, Carlos be calling them for hillbillies and everything else, and they still sitting there grinning in his face. Carlos ain't thinking about y'all. He said, I got to get paid because Mel is gone. I had to get out here on this daggone YouTube or screen. I got to talk about in and everything, try to drag some people up over here on my podcast so I can get some ratings and get some views and clicks and all that, child. I don't feel no ways tired about them folks getting up here making a fool out of themselves. Carlos don't care. I don't either. I don't feel no ways tired. Miss Maria says Mel chasing money while they chasing clout. Child. I ain't never seen no people so ignorant, y'all. Shoot. Carlos he went deep. He went deep, deep down there to get them gutter rats. Child, like no, that lady was sitting up there like on her live, child, like she was doing something. Y'all would have thought she was in the palace last night. She had a curtain to this. She ain't had a funeral home background setting no more, child. I don't know, maybe she got a little taste or did something different. Took that mess out of there and just let the curtain sing or something, child. I don't know. My thought said CK laughing his ass off all the way to the bank. He never acts like them and they can't see it. Use them fools, CK, until you can't use them until you use them up, child. That's what he gonna do. That's exactly what he doing. He said, film them. They want to film them. Let me see, can I get over here and sweet talk the own network? Please give me one more chance. Baby, please give me one more chance. Baby, please give me one more chance. He said, I got this one more chance, baby. I'm about to ride. See, he doesn't see the bigger picture now. Carlos already see the bigger picture. They don't see the big picture, but Carlos do see the bigger picture. Carlos said, in the other season, I took Martell Holt around. I had to spend my money on him, trying to get him back out there, trying to, help him. I'm not doing that for none of these people no more. He not gonna do that no more. Lesson learned. Cause he didn't gain nothing from doing that with that slew foot Martell Holt. Miss Maria says Sassy CK probably gonna try and get FD Claudia, Rap, Sheree, and someone from LAM Detroit and Bell Collective boring. All of the above. All of the above. Well, y'all do know they said Rap's supposed to be a little taste of something with Martella, bitch. I don't know what that's gonna be about either. Another disaster. Miss Ginger says CK doesn't like those people. He is fake as fake. He said all they do is have X. It's Hunchville, USA in my opinion. Chat up what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said that. And all they did was laugh because they thought it was funny. They thought he was just joking. Baby, he wasn't just joking. Baby, he was dead to the serious. He was. Y'all the ignorant ones. Mm, 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 mm. Child, wait till it don't go no further. Child, this gonna be this one little episode, and they may have a little taste of a reunion, and that's it, and that's all. But then they talking about Destiny gonna be going after Nail behind Nail's son. Girl, I'll slap the taste out your mouth. You come to me about my son. Girl, if you don't get away from me with your crazy looking tail. Miss Sonya says, what do you think about Ralph sitting behind Phaedra at that reunion? Child. They child. Another hot mess. Miss Jennifer says, what you think about about the pastor? Child. Wait a minute now. What we talking about the pastor? Mm, I don't know. I think I might have to look at that again. Child, that lady had me hot last night. She had me three shaded hot. I couldn't even think straight. I'm gonna have to go back, Miss Jennifer, and look at the pastor. We talk about the pastor later on. But you can go ahead now and refresh my memory. It might come back. But that lady right there, and them the ignorant people, child, had me three shades of hard. Now, this is what they're gonna be trying to do. They're gonna try to get her to come out and promote the show and all of that kind of stuff, child. That's what she's gonna be good for, promoting the show. Every now and then, every now and a little taste again, we're gonna let you come up over here and film just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Now, other than that, that's it, that's all. My thought says look at the clothes CK were and he looked at the bargain basement fashion these hillbillies wear. Oh my goodness, child. It's terrible. Child, he's setting these people up for the okie doke. I'm telling y'all, he already done said they don't mind acting the food, don't mind filming a bunch of food. That's it. That's all, child. I ain't mad at him for getting his money either. Bring it on back, CK. Yeah. Bring it on back up over here. That part right there. Child, I'm tell y'all right now, all the people that say they ain't gonna be looking, child, them people gonna look and they're gonna start by talking about it. They may come up with one, two, three, four, five excuses behind why they speaking and saying what they saying, child. But yeah, them people gonna look at the other people's views and be like, "Dad, they making money over there. Let me change this around." Them people gonna go start doing commentary on that show. The one I sent you. Yes, ma'am. I did look at it. Oh no, I have to look at it again, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look at it again. Um, trying to remember what other gadget got. Child, you had to tell me what the pastor did. I had so much going. Um, but yeah, it's a mess, child. I ain't mad at CK, child. We nobody can be mad at him because everybody trying to survive in this good old world today. So if you got to get it how you can get it. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. All them people that saying they ain't gonna look at it, people, child, them people gonna be looking at that show. They're gonna be looking at it. I always said I'm gonna be on the fence. I don't know, not yet. I gotta think about it. But then I thought about it. I said I want to see who gonna go down. That's what I want to see. Who gonna go down? LAMH season 10 gonna be like LAMD Detroit, 3 episodes and then the reunion. 3 episodes and then the reunion. Child probably will. Ain't no telling. Child, I know I seen that thing about the daggone pastor. Child, a mess, disaster. Y'all hold on for 1 second. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child, the internet things be so daggone slow. Mm. But yeah, y'all. It's gonna be funny. That's what they said. They said it's gonna be so funny. So we're gonna get our little laugh out of it then. And them clowns. Child, and then let me tell you why they ain't gonna talk about nothing. Cause teacher, they're already talking about the son leaving the house, graduating or something. What he got to do with this TV show? We don't want to see none of that. And Lord, please don't show your cheering. We don't want to see that either. I don't mean no harm. I ain't talking about nobody child, but I am in a way. That oldest little girl is stuck up, stank attitude just like yours. I mean, we don't even want to see you. Now, don't do that to the good people. Please don't. Um, I'm mad at all of them. They had the number one show on, and they pissed all over it. I don't feel no ways tired about the impeding failure. Who said that? Was it Carlos King said that he had the number one show on the own network? You think I said that was Carlos that said that the other night when he was giving a rundown about the girls. He said he had the number. He got he no, he didn't say past tense. He said I got the number one show on the own network. I said, hey, hold up, partner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Past tense. It ain't number one no more. I don't know who he was listening to. I said, y'all done fell off. Number one is gone. The pastor was out it by J Rock and his wife tried to unalive herself. Yeah, I did look at that. I'm gonna have to go back, dude. I had to go back, Miss Faith, and take me some notes on it. I did look at it, dude. Um, Miss, my thought says, I wish I could meet some fools like them to make money off of. I am not mad at CK. The man would not have cast people like them. They know how. Child, you can't be mad at CK. He's saying it's a smart business move right here. The man would not have cast people like them. They know how he found out about them and are in denial. Yes, that part right there. Miss Maria says he had the number one show. It hasn't been number one for quite some time. Why he still trying to play in our face? Child, I don't know why he trying to say that. I don't know, but that's what he said. He said he had the number one show on the. He said I got the number one show on the own network. You think they're gonna cancel this show? That's what he was saying the other day when he was over there on his podcast. That's what he was talking about. And I said, I ain't seen that in a minute, so I just grouped it over there in past tense. That part right there. But yeah, So shout out to the people, child. Y'all get on over there and make y'all money. Don't be sitting around acting crazy, child. Mel ain't told nobody not to make your money off that show. I don't know where the people got that from, child, but I already done told y'all. The people that said they ain't gonna watch the show, y'all, the people gonna be watching the show. They gonna look at it. That's it. That's all. So, but anyway, I'm about to get up off here, y'all. I got to Miss Faith. I'm gonna look at that again. I gotta look at that again. Miss Ginger says, "Are you serious?" At Jennifer, that's wait a minute. Um, that's so sad. Are you serious at Jennifer? That's so sad. Yeah, she sent me something the other night about that. Yeah, but we'll talk about it later on when I come back later on this afternoon. I did look at it, but I think I was looking at that and something other else too. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and look at that again though. Uh, Child, these people is crazy out here today. Child, they be doing some of the most stuff. So y'all be careful. Y'all just be careful. But yeah, I'm gonna be back a little later on, probably about like 3 or 4 or something like that. I just be popping on, depending on what I got going on. So I will pop back on up in here a little later, y'all. And until then, child, I'm out of here. I had to get that lady cause she was really working my everlasting nerve last night, running her mouth like she knew, like she was the star of a show. I said, well, maybe she was a star of a show somewhere. I missed it. I thought that's what it happened. I don't know. Miss Ginger says, I was talking about the pastor in Nashville. Thanks for the great live, G Squad. Yes, ma'am. That's what Miss Faith was talking about too. And I looked at it, but like I said, I think I was doing something else. And I'm gonna look at it again before I come back on today so we can talk about it. Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in on the live. Subscribe, support, share, and join the squad for $2.99. Until next time, wishing you love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your day. Absolutely. I'll see y'all a little later on this afternoon. Bye.